Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Thursday, February the 8th. We've got 9 games tonight, which is a pretty decent sized slate for Thursday. Wanted to come on, give you guys some props I did like for this Thursday slate. I've got 3 early plays I like, taking a first look at the board on Thursday morning. So we're going to talk through each one of these 3 plays, guys. We're going to share why I like them. Before we do get started though, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, please hit that like button down below. I do always appreciate the likes. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Also do want to shout out Sleeper because we have a partnership with Sleeper as well. If you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, make a deposit, use promo code NOAH over there, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. Now Sleeper, they're very similar to Prizepicks. They're similar to a lot of the other DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. You're picking over or under, more or less on player projections. You're building out an entry. You can build up to an 8-pick entry. Over on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. Sleeper does offer a lot of the major sports like NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, college sports like basketball, college football, stuff like that. So if you guys want to check out Sleeper, again, sign up, use that promo code NOAH, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. But yeah, guys, we got 3 picks to talk about for Thursday's slate. I do want to recap the 3 plays that we gave out in Wednesday's video before we talk through today's plays. So we gave out 3 picks on Wednesday. We only hit one of the 3 picks that we gave out Wednesday, but man, I feel like we easily could have swept on Wednesday. We took Darius Garland over 14.5 points. He had 13 points, but he also shot the ball terribly. He shot like 4 for 12 from the field, came up just short of going over his points prop. Then we took Draymond Green over PRA. Draymond only had 13 PRA, but he also only played 18 minutes. The game was a massive blowout. Go figure, the game had like a 3-point spread and it was a massive blowout. That's pretty normal in the NBA these days. Games that you project to stay close, don't wind up staying close. So that was obviously a tough one to lose, there in a game that should have been close. Draymond only plays, 18 minutes. But we're back with 3 plays for Thursday, guys, and we're going to talk through each one of these 3 plays and share why I like them. So first play for today, we're going to take a look at, we're actually going to be looking at 2 PRA props, and then I got a points prop that I'm liking. So for the PRA prop, we're going to go back to a prop that we took yesterday. If you are frustrated because of Draymond yesterday, feel free to not take this, but 18.5 PRA for Draymond Green. I like the over here. I don't know why this line is so low, honestly, for Draymond. Like the matchup here against the Pacers is really good. It's a great game environment. This is going to be a very fast-paced, high-scoring game. If you look at the total in this Pacers and Warriors game, 249.5 total in this game. So highest total on the slate. The spread is 6.5. The Pacers are favored by 6.5 here at home. The Warriors, they are on a back-to-back. Obviously, they played last night. However, because their game was a blowout last night, I don't really think the Warriors are going to rest anybody today. I would expect their guys to be fully, full go here. And if this game is competitive, we should see Draymond play like 28 to 30 minutes. If you look at what he's been playing in competitive games lately, he's been playing about 30 minutes a night, sometimes more. Obviously, last night only played 18 minutes, but he did play 30 minutes against Brooklyn. When he went over, he did play 35 minutes against Atlanta, 28 minutes in a blowout against Memphis, and then 29 minutes against the Sixers. And then a double overtime game against the Lakers, played 46 minutes. But typically, we can expect around 30 minutes from Draymond in competitive games. This is a game that I think should be competitive. I know the Pacers are favored by 6.5. But the Warriors, even though they're on a back-to-back, the fact that they didn't have to play their guys huge minutes yesterday makes me think they're pretty fully healthy here. I wouldn't expect anyone to rest or anything. And when we're getting this PRA line of 18.5 for Draymond Green, this is a line that he has cleared in a lot of games this season. If you look at how many times he's gone over this line this season, 17 out of 24 games this year, he's gone over 18.5 PRA. And a lot of the games where he went under this line, he didn't play a ton of minutes. Like he went under against Cleveland, but he only played 18 minutes. He went under against Houston, but he only played 21 minutes. Under against the Sixers last night, 18 minutes. Against Phoenix, he only played 17 minutes. There was a game against Minnesota where he only played 2 minutes. There's only been one game this season where Draymond has played over 30 minutes and not gotten 19 PRA, and that was against Sacramento. He played 33 minutes, only had 17 PRA. Every other game this season, though, where he's played like over 28 minutes, he's gotten over 19 PRA. Really good matchup here, fast-paced game. Draymond, we know, is a player that can contribute in all stat types. He can do a little bit of everything when it comes to scoring, rebounding, and getting assists. I like a lot of Draymond overs today. I think it's a really good spot for Draymond. I was looking at his rebounds plus assists. I don't mind taking that. That line was at 11.5. It got bumped up to 12. I still think that's a good bet as well. Even like points plus rebounds, I kind of like. I know a lot of people are taking his over rebounds. I think that's one of the more popular plays on Prizepicks today. Honestly, I could see taking that too. I mean, if this game plays small, which it could, Draymond's going to really benefit in that type of scenario. This is a matchup that sets up really well for Draymond. It sets up a lot better for Draymond than it does for like Kevon Looney, Dario Saric. Draymond typically does well in these faster paced games. So give me the over on 18.5 PRA for Draymond Green as our first play for today. And the next play I like, we're going to look at Nick Claxton, 27.5 PRA. We're going to be taking the under here for Claxton, so less than 27.5 PRA. Claxton, he has gone under this line now in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's been playing a lot of minutes lately, just because right now the Nets, they don't really have any other backup bigs they feel confident giving minutes to. Day'Ron Sharpe is injured. I mean, Ben Simmons might play some minutes at center, and we saw Ben Simmons start last game. I think he played like 20 minutes. I assume Ben Simmons is going to start again today with Dorian Finney-Smith out. So with Ben Simmons, playing alongside Nick Claxton, I think that's going to be bad for Nick Claxton because Ben Simmons can rebound really well. He can take rebounds away from Claxton. Like if you look at last game with Ben Simmons in the lineup, Claxton, he did have 11 rebounds last game, but only 9 points. Only 2 assists, obviously went under this PRA line. And then he went under against Golden State, played 32 minutes, but only had 21 PRA. He did go over against the Sixers, had 31 PRA in that game, but I'm pretty sure Joel Embiid was out that game, if I remember correctly. So the matchup was pretty good there for Claxton going up against the Sixers without Joel Embiid. I don't think Embiid played that day. I'm going to look that up real quick. I don't think Embiid played. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I don't want to waste your guys' time, but I don't think Embiid played this day when they went up against the Sixers. So I think that matchup was pretty good for Claxton. He went under against Phoenix. He went under against Utah. He gets a really tough matchup here against the Cavs. Especially now that the Cavs have Evan Mobley back. Their defense is going to be really good. The Cavs are really good at limiting points in the paint, and that's where Nick Claxton's going to do all of his scoring is in the paint. And this season, the Cavs, they're giving up the 4th fewest points in the paint per game this season. So it's a really tough scoring matchup for Claxton. Now that Ben Simmons is back in the lineup, I think that's going to potentially hurt Claxton's rebound opportunities. Claxton, he's not a guy that typically ever is going to get a bunch of assists. He normally, he averages 2 or 3 assists per game this year. 2 assists per game. I like under 27.5 PRA here for Claxton. Sportsbooks, they are heavily favoring the under on this prop right now. DK Sportsbook, they have this under -135 favored, and Pinnacle actually have this under. They have this under favored -152. So a lot of sports books are heavily favoring the under on this Claxton PRA line. I like this play quite a bit, taking him less than 27.5 PRA. And then the third and final play I like for tonight, we're going to look at a Jamal Murray prop, 23.5 points. I like the over here on 23.5 points for Jamal Murray. So Jamal Murray, he's only gone over this line once in his last 5 games, but this is a spot where I think we can see a bigger scoring game from Jamal Murray. And if you look at some of these games he went under, some of these games were tough matchups. Obviously, the Portland game, you would expected Jamal Murray to do well in those matchups because Portland, they're just terrible defensively. He only had 21 points against Portland. The game before that, only 13 points. But he had a tough matchup against OKC. Did have a big game against Milwaukee in a really good matchup, 35 points. And then against the Sixers, 23 points came up just short of this points prop. I want to take a look at how he shot in those games when he went under. So against Portland, he shot 8 for 16. Now the game he scored 13 points. He shot 5 for 21. So obviously it's going to be tough to score 24 points when you shoot 5 for 21. Against OKC, he shot 6 for 14, 13 for 22 against Milwaukee, and then 8 for 15 against the Sixers. But looking at this matchup against the Lakers, I think this is a pretty good spot for Jamal Murray. The Lakers this season, when it comes to points allowed to the point guard position. They are in the top half of the league when it comes to points allowed to opposing point guards. I know Jamal Murray, he had some really big games against the Lakers last season, especially in the playoffs. I want to take a look at his game log in the playoffs to see. Because I want to say last season against the Lakers, he had some big games last season. So, yeah, 31 points, 37 points, 37 points, 37 points, 25 points. Again, yeah, that was the playoffs. Obviously, in the playoffs, guys are going to play a ton of minutes. But if this game is competitive, we probably will see Jamal Murray play like 35, 36 minutes. This is I think this is a national TV game. So you would expect this game to be competitive. I mean, it's a 3.5-point spread. And if we're getting 35, 36 minutes from Jamal Murray in a pretty good matchup here against the Lakers, a team that has struggled, stopping opposing guards, really like this spot for Jamal Murray to score 24 points. He had a ton of success against the Lakers last season. I know, again, take it with a grain of salt because that was in the playoffs. He was obviously, Jamal Murray was playing like 42, 43 minutes a game then. But if this game's competitive, he probably plays 35, 36 minutes. And I want to say when he's played his full minutes this season, he's gone over this points prop more times than not. I mean, just looking at games this season with at least like 34 minutes played, 32 points, 21 points, 9, but then 35, 25, 31, 35, 23. So, again, a lot of games this season where he's played his full minutes, he's been able to score 24 points. And looking at some sportsbook odds like Pinnacle right now, they had this over favorite as well. Minus 132, I think, was the last time I saw. Let's see. It's locked now on Pinnacle. I can't see the odds, but I think before I started recording, this prop was like minus 132, minus 133 on Pinnacle to go over. So sportsbooks are favoring the over here on this points prop for Jamal Murray. This is a prop that I do like as well. So these are 3 props, guys, 3 plays I like over on Prizepicks for today. Some early plays I like, kind of taking a first look at the board on Thursday morning when I'm recording this video. We're going to be taking Draymond Green, more than 18.5 PRA. Nick Claxton, less than 27.5 PRA, and Jamal Murray, more than 23.5 points. If you guys are going to tail me on these 3 picks, let's hopefully hit all 3 of these plays tonight, make some money. As always, appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks and get your first deposit matched up to $100. Big luck tonight, guys. Thanks for watching the video. As always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.